Okay, everybody, it's 6 days till Bash at the Beach showdown between Booker and Kanyon for the world title. So let's see what happens on the Go Home edition of Nitro. So we start out with our weekly test match for the women. And then we got Beth Phoenix and Kim Nielsen defeating Lacey and Bonnie Maxwell in 35 when Nielsen made Lacey submit. Not a terrible. Again, these people are not over, but again, decent match. Nielsen still needs some work. Bonnie again, not so great, but Beth and Lacey are getting there, but not too bad. Next up, we've got America's Most Wanted defeating Bobby Blaze and Bobby Fulton in 10:08. When Chris Harris defeated Bobby Fulton with the Catatonic. This was looking at the local talent, getting some veterans in there, and letting AEW go over them. Storm and Harris are getting there 49 and 44, which means they're basically TV ready. So that should be interesting. 39 B minus though, not the best match. And then in our get people on the wrestling who haven't had some in-ring time lately, we've got Wright, Finley, and Norman Smiley defeating Kid Romeo, Funkster, and Evan Courageous in 14:33 when Wright made Funkster submit with the STF. Finley and Wright are the standouts here. Everybody else is painfully okay, but 56 C minus isn't the end of the world. Anyway, we actually opened the show. For some time in a while, it doesn't actually open with a opening promo or anything. It's just the guys at the booth basically hyping up the main event tonight of Sting and DDP versus Mike Awesome and Shane Helms. 72 B minus. Not the best thing because I made ready everybody on overness because I want to do this as a test without it affecting a long promo. But so still need to base everybody on entertainment still. Then our opening match, we got Billy Kidman defeating Yang by pinfall and 6:43 with a handful of tights. So I imagine Kidman hitting his Kid Crusher and just pulling tights for the hell of it. 61C. They didn't click, which is unfortunate, but still not a terrible match. I set it for high spots, so that probably helped. But this is basically just a back and forth match. Kidman gets the win, and then after the match, Kidman is doing a promo. He talked about how he proved Rage Between was a fraud, and he's just going to finally prove it once for all at Bash at the Beach. When Your Friend and Mine, Ray Jr. comes out, he interrupts, says he doesn't know what's gotten the Kidman said lately, but at Bash at the Beach he's going to prove to Kidman that they were once good partners, but it's over now, and now he has to pay for what he's done for the past few weeks. 70C plus. These guys are great promos, but decent hype promo to get to the big thing at get to the big promo, get to the big match at the pay-per-view. Wow, that was terrible. Sorry guys. Then we got backstage promo. Jim Dragon Stage Attack with Dawn Marie. Wrapping up this main event tonight with Air Raid with the tag titles on the line. Basically the tag titles are coming back to them. 57 C minus. Not the biggest thing, but solid pro. Then we got in a total squash, Kevin Nash pinning, Shannon Moore in 3:43 with the jackknife powerbomb. 52 B plus. This is just a straight ahead squash. Nash is getting 66, so yeah, I mean he's his in-ring time is not long. And then Nash is doing a post-match promo, basically putting Ric Flair. When Flair comes out of the ring, basically rolls into the bottom from behind, whacks Nash with a crowbar, and then just rolls out and heads to the back. 85 B plus. Performance for Ric Flair was good, so yay. And then we have as we come back from commercial, we announcers say that Nash has been taken to a local medical facility. But we're back in the graveyard. So Bigelow has been sacrificed because to shoot here for a second, Bigelow was high again, so I was going to send him to. I was going to suspend him. Instead, now he's just walking out on the rest of his contract. So yeah, basically he's going to be gone soon. I'm probably just going to eat the morale hit on DDP and then just go and pay him off. But anyway, Vampiro's in the graveyard. Bigelow has been sacrificed for the good of Deadpool, but new acolytes are coming that'll prove that the path to darkness is the richest one. 86 B plus. He basically goes over how he's going to defeat Rob Van Dam at the pay-per-view, take the U.S. title, and that'll be just the first step, for darkness to reign over WCW once again. And then after this, we've got Macias killing Ernest Miller in 5:10 with Crucifix Powerbomb. So this is going to be basically Ernest Miller gets to fight a little, but Macias just still basically runs over him. This is just 51D plus. And then Dustin comes out, and he basically cuts a promo, says he wants one last chance at Macias, but stop anything weird from happening. He wants Macias inside a cage at Bash at the Beach. Lawler is about to say no, But, Misucius just grabs a promo from him, screams, yes, just as an angry, weird monster heel would. And we got our cage match set for Bash at the Beach between Misucius and Dustin Rhodes, and 70C+. Then after that, we got Ric Flair doing his backstage crazy promo saying, you thought I wasn't dangerous anymore, Dash? You think I'm old? You think I'm done with? I'm still the nature boy. I'm still the dirtiest damn player in the game, and you just saw it tonight. So if you can get out of that hospital bed, you're going to see me at Bash at the Beach. I'm going to take care of your knee once and for all. 85B+, because it's Ric Flair cutting a promo. Then we got backstage, Sting DDP. They talk about how they're the cornerstones of WCW for so long. Luke's in the background, not saying anything but still there. They cut promo on Helms, awesome. So they're upstarts, they're newcomers. That's in fact, Awesome's almost 40 himself. And that basically, but Sting and DDP are just going to prove tonight and then pay-per-view that they're still WCW, they're still the franchises, they're still the cornerstones. And if you want a chance at the top, you've still got to go through them. 85B+, because again, these guys are great on the mic. And then we got actually a shockingly good squash. Rob Van Dam pinning Eagle Skipper 513 by pinwheel with 5-star bar squash. 71B- is just a straight ahead. Again, Skipper might get a few spots in, but he gets the win. And then RVD celebrates, points to himself, holds up the title as the announcers put over his big match with Vampiro at the pay-per-view. 84B+, because RVD is charismatic and he's getting over pretty quickly. Then we got Awesome, basically backstage with Helms and Gigantes and Ringo and Cash. Basically, they talk about how, they're both, they're not, nobody's going to be held down anymore. Helms is going to end the legend with help from his associate Gigantes, and Mike Awesome is going to, send, that old scummy, piece of crap Diamond Dallas Page out of wrestling for good. 79B. So again, they're only 6 points away from Sting DDP, which is really good considering. And then we basically have a training montage where we've got Macho Man doing weightliftings. You see him probably doing elbow drop on some poor unnamed jobbers. O'Hare doing running, jumping jacks, shadow boxing, and basically just we got some generic music that sort of sounds like Rocky, but isn't quite the Rocky music. And then the announcers hype up their big last man standing match at Bash at the Beach. 88B+. So again, really good. Then in our semi-main, we've got Air Raid and Styles and Paris defeating Ginger Ajax in 9:42 when Styles pins Sean City pinfall Styles Clash. This is just a straight ahead win. 73B-. And then Styles and Paris are almost getting 70s already, so they're going to be teaming for a while here. Then Air Raid celebrate. Jared and Douglas come out. They make the belt motions. We have a stare down, but no brawl. They just Jared and Douglas sort of just laugh at the kids and say, basically, off mic, keep those titles precious, the toys you got at Christmas not too long ago, but we're taking those titles off you. 73B-, so not too bad. And then in our main event of the evening, Sting DDP basically go to a no contest with Mike Awesome Shane Helms in 12:08 when the match sudden in chaos. So basically, this is just a smudge finish, and everybody did pretty good. I made it by calling this in the ring, so this might have been hit by that a little bit, but 75B-. And then after the match, you have the brawl continue. Gigantes and Lubers get involved, and basically you have a big old brawl. After the main event, 84B+. Luger performed, Sting looked good, Awesome performed poorly. But still, really good. Types up in some big matches. And then after that, we got sort of our ending promo. We got Booker with Gene doing an interview, going over how he's he's the face of WCW, of the new WCW from the start. He rose to the challenge of taking on Scott Steiner. He's been touting this title month after month. And Kanyon, he's a good competitor. He's talented as hell. But this is still Booker T's WCW, and it doesn't matter what Kanyon thinks. And then Kanyon will come out. He'll say, Booker wants to act like he's something new. He's been around forever. He's as much as the old guard as anybody else. Nobody's better than Kanyon, even you, Booker. And at Bash to the Beach, I'm not going to need any horsemen. I'm not going to even need lovely Joey Lawler. I'm just going to need to hit you one time with the flatliner, and it will be up for you. And then Booker will come back. Seka, I'm the world champion for the reason. I'm the best wrestler in WCW. I'm the face of WCW, and it doesn't matter what you want. You may think nobody's better than me. Well, after Bash at the Beach, you know one thing. Booker T is still the man. And they sort of stare down, almost brawl, gets away, and sort of big hype for Bash at the Beach on Sunday. So 99 A-star, because both these guys are freaking great. So yeah. Oh shit. So I must damn. Okay. Well, I must have not double-checked the percentages. Oh well. Well, I mean, I still consider this a good show. Good. I should have double-checked. Oh well, I'll take this hit. C+, again, not the worst show. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll just have to do a really, I'm actually kind of unhappy about this, but I'll take it, Shit happens. Hey, it's Kara Slice. Even though her is Cherry, she was Dustin Domino back in WCW 2005, so yeah. Or WWF 2005, rather. So, yeah. Oh well. Let's just see if anything worked. Oh, just made him, okay. He just got a broken nose. That's not too bad. Let's look at a couple things here. Ooh, OVW had their big show. Let's see here. Okay, Kara Slice won the Divas title. Sable Sin, Randy Orton solo heavyweight champion. Fun times. Let's see here. Let's look at Raw. Okay, so we got Kanan Taker defeating APA, Rock defeating Steve Blackman, Al Snow defeating Crash Holly, Benoit defeating Austin in the main event. Okay, interesting. Anyway, let's look at our mail, see if there's anything interesting. Ernest Miller, okay. Yeah. Alright. You just squashed the kid. Why do you have to be so mean? Anyway. So, that's about it for now. Next up, is Bash at the Beach. So, we've got Booker T versus Kane for the title. The three-way for the Cruiserweight title between Jason Jett, Kaz, and, oh god. Jason Jett, Kaz, Lance Storm for the champion. Mike Awesome take on DDP. Sting Luger versus Helms and Gigantes. Ric Flair versus Kevin Nash. And a throwback to 1997 or 1998 Nitros or pay-per-views. Vampiro defending U.S. title against Diamond Dallas Page. The tag titles online between Air Raid and Jeff Jarrett and Shane Douglas. A cage match between Mysterious and Dustin Rhodes. Rey Mysterio Jr. and Billy Kidman taking on each other. And I'm sure I'm missing another big match, but, lots of fun stuff. So that'll, be up pretty soon. So if you like things, go ahead and give it a like, comment, and what you're liking or not liking, and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying things. We're still about, we'll say 6 months out from TEW 2020, so I think I'll be able to, get through probably another year or so on this, so that'll be fun. But anyway, if you're enjoying, keep on watching, and I'll see you later. Adios.